presentation on how to do a presentation. So intro, in this presentation we'll be talking about obviously how to do a presentation. Some of the points that will be included in this is plan and prepare, visual aids, teamwork, timing, information gathering and preparing it, calmness, body language, communication, audience interaction, and then just a final summary.
Right, plan and preparing. When you plan a presentation, you have to think about all the main points within your subject. The best way to do this is research subject. Research a subject and... Stop putting me off, Phil. It's gone bug hard. To research subjects and share out your main points within your group. This will help share the workload and you can all put your more information into that section. Use a checklist with the main points on so you know that you cover every bit of information needed. When working in the... Don't put too much information on the slides, otherwise it will confuse your audience. You need to just put the main points down and then talk more about it so then they can listen to you. Work out a timing for each slide so then you know how long your final presentation is going to be.
Visual aids. Visual aids are always useful in presentations. They are a way to keep the audience interested so they listen more. They can be used as examples such as scales, diagrams and charts, which can help the audience understand statistics more if they are presented this way instead of just written down. A picture of a computer can be used for presentations about that subject and so on. Colourful images are also a way to keep the audience interested. Or they can just be there to decorate the slides. The one thing you should keep in mind when you put an image on a slide is that it should keep with the subject or whatever the presentation is about.
Teamwork. In your presentation you need to work well in a team effectively. You need to find out the knowledge of all your team members, what the strengths and weaknesses about the subject you're doing are about. After you've found this out, you delegate roles to each member. Each individual can then go off and do their own research, plan their own bit. Then kind of like a week beforehand you do your presentation, it'd be kind of best to like meet up again, see if you're all on the right track. If some members are struggling to put their part together, this is the time to help each other out. Also, when doing your presentation, you need to work well. If someone starts to get lost or can't get the words out, other members can step in and just explain their part better.
Timings. Mainly when you set PowerPoint, when you're in higher education, you must set a time limit. This time limit should be stuck to. The best way to make sure it is, set a time limit for each slide, practice, and then you will know if you need to add or take away any information. The most information is not always the better, as it can babble up the audience's mind and you could go over your time limit, which is not good because the teacher just wants your main points.
Information. Information on slides should be bulleted or listed. Paragraphs can get confusing to you and the audience. Too much information on a slide can distract the audience so they read it all instead of listening to you, or it can bore them and they can start to not pay attention. Relevant information should be on the slides. If you have information which does not relate to the subject, then it shouldn't be on there. Repeating yourselves is quite common when you're nervous. Prompt cards can help you in the right direction. And when collecting information, you must take references.
Calmness. To do a presentation well, it'd be good to keep calm. Relax before you start and relax as you begin. Practicing your individual parts beforehand could calm yourself down to be more confident during your presentation.
Right, body language. Can someone demonstrate what they think bad body language is? Well, there it is right there, none of you.
Go on, Harry.
Participating.
What have I got to do?
What do you think bad body language is when it comes
Slouching.
to presenting? Well, show me.
I'm slouching now.
Oh yeah, I suppose. And then someone else going to show what good stances when presenting.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I tried anyway.
Still quite boring.
Oh, I don't know.
No, you're doing it right.
Oh, I suppose I'm
Very good.
So when presenting, it is important that you do stand straight, not slouch. This is because the audience want to know that you are interested. Because if you don't look interested in what you're talking about, how are they meant to be interested too? You've got to look at them, because if you're not looking at them, again, how you would expect them to be staring at you all the way through a presentation. It's a good way of keeping the audience interested.
Communication. Speaking clearly in presentations you must always do, so the audience can hear what you're talking about as well as seeing it on the screen. You must face them directly and not hide behind anything, which can make you sound muffled. It also makes you seem like you are confident in giving presentation even if you speak loud enough and clearly. Rambling on is also a very common communication error, so some people let nerves get to them or think of something else useful off the slide and then end up going off track as well.
Audience interaction. For a successful presentation, you need to keep the audience interested. Don't keep rambling on about a certain subject, just get the main points out of the way. Try a bit of humour or get the audience involved if possible, just keep them on their toes to keep them keen to listen. After the presentation, you can leave a bit of time to leave questions for the audience. There may be something they didn't understand or want to ask something more about what you've been going on about. And also, if you mention about your opinions or views on the presentation, also ask the audience because they might want to express their views.
Right, we've now gone through all the main points when it comes to presenting a presentation. So you've got to think about teamwork, planning, body language, communication, visual